Alright, YouTube, I am happy to say The Rock is now a pebble. The Rock lost about 50 something pounds of muscle. A lot of people think that he lost fat. The Rock barely had any fat on him in the first place. How did he lose 50 pounds of muscle, you might ask? Remember all them Rock natty or nots that everybody was doing? And a lot of people that was big fans, fanboys of somebody, they think that hero could do no wrong. You finding out now, he was not natty. The only way you lose that much muscle and alive is if you were on a high amount of steroids and you got off of them. I am bigger than The Rock now, naturally. All right? A lot of people criticize my way of training because they might compare my way of training to somebody who's 2-3 times bigger than me. There are a lot of fake natties in the game right now. The Rock, unfortunately, didn't have polymorphism like Hussein Farr had. Fake natty. Also, I'm one of the last natties in the game. Alright? And I encourage people to stay natural. Why did he get off roids, you might ask? Because he had, I think, clogged arteries in his heart or something like that. I forget. But he was knocking on the door of a heart attack. Knocking on the door of a heart attack. God bless that he did. So I'm happy for The Rock. I like The Rock. I'm not dissing The Rock. I've been watching The Rock ever since I used to watch wrestling. I watched all the Fast and Furiouses. I watched every movie he was in pretty much almost. Probably 90% of the movies he was in. Even Jumanji and all that. You know what I'm saying? Even the movies he had with Kevin Hart and all that. I like The Rock. He's funny. He's a good actor. I mean, he works hard. Get up in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and outwork everybody in the gym. Similar to me, I get up 2 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock at night, whatever time in the afternoon, rarely, but mostly after hours at the gym so I can have peace and a good workout. But I'm doing it naturally. If I was to stop working out, I'm going to keep 90-something% of mine. I'm not going to lose half of my gains in a few months. But I'm glad he did, because at the end of the day, that might have gave him the lifestyle he's living, but that's not more important than living your life. Salute to him and Batista too. All right? I hope this really helps the fitness world, because we really need it. Because when I first started lifting, I thought about it. Do I think about it now? No, I don't. I'm not even tempted to get on anything. Now, I used to think about, even when I stopped being tempted, I used to think about what if. You know what I'm saying? Because I see a lot of guys in the gym, in personal life throughout my decade, a little over a decade of being in the gym. I've seen plenty of people who do not know as much about lifting as I do, but they can lift more than me, or either they're bigger than me or something, all because they're on that stuff. I know a dude that can bench press 500. When I was benching like 365 at my best, he was at 500. I'm working my way back to my threes, but at a lower body weight. See, a lot of people don't listen to none of the stuff I be trying to explain. I get it. If you're a beginner, it's hard to understand. But people will watch these people and they hear what they got to say. Of course, they're going to listen to them even closer than they're listening to me, because these people got fame, money, and their biggest crap. But they don't understand. I'm the one you should be listening to. I'm the motherfucking one. I am. Me. Because I got what's real over here. All right? Ain't nothing fake, ain't nothing special coming out of no bottle for me, man. Because natural. Hard work, dedication, diet. If you could do this naturally, if I'm doing what I do naturally, my skill set has to be at a higher level Now, yes, there's genetics and this and that and the third, but still, my skill set has to be a higher level than somebody who's getting it through other means. There's people who take that stuff and barely do anything. Togi has a horrible work ethic. What's the little fake natty now? The black dude, no, Julian. I got a cousin named the same thing, so I can remember his name easier. Julian Fitzgerald, I think. I might be wrong. I think so. Look at the way he trains. Don't even know how to lift. Can barely do 90-pound dumbbells overhead, seated, which is easier than overhead dumbbell standing. A lot of people don't even know that because they don't got that hands-on experience. Because they as soon as they start working out, they hop on the juice. What Greg Doucette said in this video, I seen The Rock lose weight. I seen it on Facebook and da-da-da. Then I did the video when I seen the Greg video. But Greg said in his video, The Rock went on a juice cleanse. And not a juice cleanse like the diet juice cleanse or whatever, which is dumb. Unless you got some reason. Alright, but the juice, like juicing, he went on a cleanse of juicing. And also I agree with what Greg said. Even though Greg like the biggest fake natty and the fake natty protector. Alright, got fake natties on the roster. Alright. But he did say something about he don't think The Rock is automatically like natty now. He probably thinks he's probably on HRT or TRT, testosterone replacement or something like that. Because 30 years of just juicing up shuts your body down. And your body isn't gonna, I'm just saying what he said, and I do believe it. I can't relate because I never took Roy. I'm natty. I'm natural for life. I care about my health. Health is wealth. Take care of myself. I'm not gonna take something just to make my arms a little bit bigger, chest a little bit bigger. I can bench a little bit more, or a lot. You know, am I juicing heavy? Am I fast responder? I don't even know. I would never know. Right? But yeah, like I say, it shuts your body down. And for him to just go totally clean, he will be messed up. So it's just like anything else. He got to wean and stuff. He probably gonna have to be on testosterone replacement his whole life. All right, how old is The Rock? He got to be in his 50s. I'm in my 40s. See what I'm saying? You see the difference between me and Greg is in his 40s. He's almost 50. I ain't that much younger. Y'all might look at me and think I'm way decades younger than that. I mean, some of it might be because, but it is what it is. And it ain't what it ain't. Because I know people like that too that's in the same boat as them. You rushing your life. You rushing your life. You're going to be old. You're going to get older faster rushing your life. Same thing I tell people with weight loss. Stop rushing, man. Get going. Don't stay in a standstill. Get going, but don't rush. Don't go to 0 to 100 real quick. Go from 0 to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. Step by step. Rep by rep. Avoid getting injured. The fastest way down a flight of stairs is to jump down the stairs. Now both my legs broken. Got down the stairs a lot faster. Just like anything else. Money. Fast money. What happens to that? Y'all seen Paid in Full? Maybe you didn't. You need to go see that. That's an old movie. That's actually a true story. Scarface. What happened? Same thing. Stop rushing. Do things right. You want longevity? You want to do this until you 70? You better listen to me heavily. Yo, I'm a rapper, bro. I did used to rap though, but I never made it big. I never really I recorded myself a few times on karaoke. Went to a studio maybe once or twice. Never made no money off this stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? I used to battle people in the streets and at school or whatever. But that off of that, man. Off of that. Even that, I mean, shoot. There's things that come. You get in the industry, hey, behind closed doors, you don't know what Diddy, Birdman. What's up, little daddy? But no, man, that's what I gotta say, man. But The Rock, man, salute for going natty or kind of natty or whatever you did. Hey, health is wealth. Take care of yourself. People that's trying to lose weight, let me know. Watch these other 2 videos. My New Year's playlist. It does not have to be New Year's for you to watch that playlist. It shows you everything I did to lose over 100 and something pounds. And watch my top 10 misconceptions about weight loss, because if you are on a weight loss journey and you're not making progress or barely any, if you're nowhere near your goal, you probably got some misconceptions. You need to write that down as you watch the video and figure it out. Ask me questions in the comments, man. Comment, subscribe, share, how I get to work. Peace.